Here we are, I'm playing normal Wednesday night, but what do you see in front of you? This is guard. I'm thinking about taking guard to Ard Boys this year, so I need some practice, or second round of Ard Boys. So what do we have? We have Strachan, Medic, 2 Meltas, and Astropath here. That's a platoon command squad with nothing. Colossus in progress, 2 Manticores, and a blob, 5 infantry platoons with 5 las cannons, and a commissar with camo cloak. And 1 more Chimera with 2 flamers, heavy flamer, and demolition charge, and melta bombs, of course. And then a Vendetta with vets, melta vets, and another Vendetta in reserve with melta vets. So I'm going to make my scout move and attempt to seize. Middle of turn 1, and my shooting was okay. The Vendetta fired at the Storm Raven, but I only got a weapon destroyed and a stunned. And the Land Raider got immobilized from Manticores. I rolled a 1 on each of them. And so it's immobilized and stunned as well. And that was all I could do, so going on to bottom of 1. So end of turn 1. Storm Raven turbo boosted over here. That one, the Land Raider ran up in smoke. Those 2 things shot at the Vendetta, but was only able to shake it. So my turn, I got Marbo, comes in, and the Vendetta comes in. The Vendetta comes in where I want. So, my turn 2. So, middle of turn 2, and again, shooting is very hit or miss. I fired basically everything at the Vendetta, or the Storm Raven I mean, and he made all but 1 cover save, and I got a single stun, and that was it. Even with the rerolls from the order, he still made all those cover saves. That Vendetta went flat out. Over here I immobilized, and mobilized and shook the Dreadnought between the Vendetta and Marbo. And that was it. So we're going on to turn bottom of 2. So here we go. Going to the top of 3. These guys made it in here and killed 17, but of course they're holed up thanks to incredibly stupid rules. He wrecked Colossus and shook the Vendetta. Or was that last turn? No, you didn't do anything this time. No, you didn't roll a single armor pin. So, going on to my turn 3. Okay, so here we are. We are Grinders guys are being ground down. I finally killed 1 Terminator. Chimera shuffled around. Over here, I blew up the Cycleman and killed 3 Terminators. Marbo charged in and lived. And that's where we're at. Oh, and I stunned the crap out of that like 4 times. So, reserves. No. So, going on to bottom of 3. So here we go, bottom of 3, going to top of 4. He shook that one, immobilized that one, and over here they're still holding on. He made all the saves again. Oh, and he mobilized himself on terrain with the Land Raider. So that almost makes up for all the saves against the Storm Ravens. So going on to turn 4. So you know what we forgot? Your reserve. Oh, that's right. Now, never mind. So here we are, going on to the bottom of 4. He finally got the Commissar, so I lost my Stubborn, wiped him out, or I fell off the table because I was right on the edge. I shot 1 Terminator, killed his leadership, and he's falling off the table. Over here, I stunned the Land Raider with all my shooting. Every single Manticore shot scattered off. So going on to the bottom of 4. So here we are, going on to the top of 5. Over here, he blew up Strachan's Chimera, and everybody died who got wounded because I couldn't make any saves. Storm Bolters from the Deep Striking Strike Squad killed all those guys, but I made my leadership. He's still falling back. And these guys came out, and the side cannon immobilized and shook the Vendetta. So my turn 5. So, here we go, middle of 5. What's going on is, I charged there, I killed only 1, because again, he made a bunch of saves. I shot everything at them, and they made a lot of saves. Over here, the Flamers wiped out that strike squad. And over here, I killed 2 of those Terminators, but they held. So going on to bottom of 5. So here we are into turn 5. Over here, that one's a box, mobilized, no weapons. Over here, that one's shaken, despite getting hit by all 2 guys. Over here, that guy, he killed one of those 2 guys, the other one's running away. Over here, he shot and assaulted that. He's got 1 heavy bolter left, and is mobilized and stunned, or shaken. And you want to roll for turn 6?
No, I'm notoriously horrible at rolling.
So I will roll for turn 6. Yeah, we're going on to turn 6. Let's see what happens. This has been an uphill battle the whole game. So going on to bottom of 6, middle of 5, I shot a whole bunch of stuff at those guys and killed nobody. Over here, I shot a bunch of stuff at those guys and killed 1. And then the Vendetta got shaken again. And of course, my 1 lone veteran on that guy missed. So going on to bottom of 6. So here we are going on the bottom of 6. Over here, you wrecked that and killed those guys. So and that's probably out of range to contest. Over here, you assaulted those guys, and despite doing a lot of wounds left, you made all the saves again, and they're running. Vendetta's still alive, so at least that's contesting. So yeah, that's bottom of 6. You want to roll for 7?
No, again, I'm horrible.
Nope. So, push to mid.
Are you playing guard?
Yeah.
He's right there for hard boys.
Oh my god.
I tried to use the Planet Strike auto cannon, and just with the cheap, no.
Oh, they used to kind of go on there?
Let's just do the single guy.
So over here, the living model is about 3 1/8 of an inch out of the objective, giving him a 1-0 win, and the lost 3 guard.